Oh my gosh, look at the Lotus. Oh.
They knew you were coming, so they
Look at the blooms.
Irene, who's much younger than me,
Yes.
we ended up in high school.
for a lap.
To try to capture the bird. And then did you get him?
Oh, yeah, got a lot of pictures of me.
Haha. There.
With us, I got them up like this. You know,
And so,
Oh my gosh, it looks like Fort Bronx.
doesn't it? Or Alcatraz. That's correct. Bruce deals with river otters and herring.
Oh my gosh. Are we close to a river?
Westville River is
Otters were coming up getting his fish.
Correct,
And he
correct.
loved it so much, he put this entire, holy cow. Wow. So this is our rig today. We were either going to be in a 1960 Mercedes or a 2018 Ford
Ford Transit.
conversion van. So this is, what town are we in, buddy?
We are in Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Chicopee,
This
Massachusetts.
is where I-
Oh, here we go. Here's the homeowners.
Born and bred.
How you doing, sir? I'm the pond guy, Greg. Nice to meet you.
This is Ozzy, and this is his lovely wife, Irene.
Hi, Irene. We are wonderful. I heard that you guys were, oh my gosh, look at the Lotus. Oh.
they knew you were coming, so they
Look at the blooms.
Irene, who's much younger than me,
Yes.
we ended up in high school together. So I don't know how that happened.
I'm older than
Oh my gosh. So you guys are some serious gardeners that have built your own water features and then hired Jeff?
moved in here in '88. This was all grass.
Oh, wow.
My wife was going crazy.
I love it. Look at this Lotus.
We had 3 ponds before we
Oh, wow. Gosh, this is awesome. Look at the size of this plant. Look at the bloom. Holy cow. I love it. So you just got a liner and a little,
I'm 6'5". Look at it.
Oh,
It's
my
almost as
goodness.
tall as I am.
Yeah.
Because it goes down into the pond there.
yeah, so you just got a liner in here, filled it with some soil and put
I
the,
dug it myself. It was about this deep.
so here's a homeowner built pond right here. When did you put this in, sir?
10 years ago.
Nice.
more than that because it's older.
Maybe 15. 'cause
Okay. So I love the garden. So this was a mutual hobby for you guys?
Yeah, I cut the grass.
He does the pond.
So how did you go from homeowner built ponds to hiring a professional?
Well, we had a swimming pool there, like an above ground swimming pool. And we let the hole sit there for 2 years.
Once you dig down about this far, you're hitting sand.
So it collapses in on
You can't
itself.
do no- Once you have a swimming pool, when you have a big sand pile there, you can't do nothing with it.
Wow,
You know
this
where you
is
had the
gorgeous.
little-
I love the bubbling rock in the middle of the pond. What a nice effect. Holy cow.
That's a recent addition.
Look at this. So how long ago did you build this, Jeff?
10 years old.
Okay, 10
I
years.
said 5, so time flies when you have fun. 10 years ago.
So when you came in here, what did this look like?
This was a pile of sand. There had been a above ground pool sitting here. This had been your pool deck originally, sitting up
Well, it, was
for the
it was 5 feet off the ground.
5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And you came in here and said, hey, we can cantilever this over the end of a pond. And of course, just like everything else, it got bigger. Irene and Ozzy had built a couple of ponds, right? Before this.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
Nice.
We're fellow members.
Good, better, best, big, bigger, biggest?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Biggest. What was involved with building this?
This has a Aquascape 1000, actually an 8.0 skimmer.
Yep.
6,000 biofalls sitting over here.
And then a wetland?
We added a wetland because Oz and Irene like a wetland at the house, 30 inches deep. Prior to the bubbling rock and gravel construction, all the aquatic plants, of course they had fish here in their ponds prior to this. It was about a week project.
What would a water feature like this go for today from Picture Perfect Water
Your
Features?
investment for this today would be about $35,000.
Is it a good investment? What do people say that come to your house for the first time?
They're pretty impressed. Yeah. They say, wow.
The first time we were on the pond tour, I lost my voice over the 2 days. I was sucking on cough drops for a long time.
Oh, this is fantastic.
I had a blind build up back here. I got some camel burlap.
To try to capture the bird? And then did you get him?
We
with
Yeah,
the
I got a
camera.
lot of pictures of them.
Haha! There.
With us, I got them up like this. You know, when the windows are open, you can hear them poking in the ground.
Oh my
Poking in the
God.
ponds, trying to get the fish.
But you got your fish and you protected them from the hair. That's good to see. Look at this wetland. Some elephant ear in there, some cattails, some taro. It's just spectacular. The plants just are super fertilized with the upflow. You can see that's the back, that's the top of the snorkel. So once a year you would clean out that wetland. And you know, the kind of water quality that you get, you know, when you have a wetland filter is second to none. I love this bubbling rock right here. It's so neat how it's right. I mean, that is a big stone. Put in the middle here. Some beautiful koi down there. I love that one doitsu right there. That's a very unique koi. Wow. Yeah, so you got cheap koi, but some of them are absolutely gorgeous. Of course. Look at that beautiful waterfalls. I love the cantilever deck because it creates the illusion. A lot of people come out here, they probably ask how far it goes underneath there, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And the fish love to swim under there. They got the aeration, the water lilies, and then the waterfall coming in. You're gonna show me a picture?
I took this picture from in the house with a telephoto lens, okay?
Oh
And
yeah.
he was swimming in the middle because everybody says heron don't swim.
Yeah, that it looks like a duck or a goose there.
Yeah.
It's a heron.
Oh boy. Well, it's good to see you still got some big boys down there. So this is the first pond you made?
No, the feeder,
Okay, uh-huh.
okay?
It looks pretty good. I love the sound of it.
The second one is over there in the corner. That's the blue one. That one started out with this kind of a tray on it. 'Cause,
Sure.
you know, go to the yard sale and buy a tray, you know, what the heck?
And then you turn it into this. Let's show this. Look at how cute that is. What a nice sound, more copper stuff. So you stay busy in retirement, huh?
This is the third one I made. This is all copper. The bowl was copper and everything was all copper.
Yeah. Nice. What's so fun is seeing true hobbyists that live the aquascape lifestyle, that created something themselves and then eventually hire a professional to come in to create the ultimate aquascape ecosystem water feature. The average consumer buys 3 water features: good, better, best, big, bigger, biggest. What a spectacular way to live the aquascape lifestyle. This is where they spend all their time. They're gardeners. That's about as impressive as a Lotus I've ever seen. And this is what makes it fun for me. Young people, old people, everybody gets along with water features. It's not just a hobby for one type of generation. All generations love it. Beautiful house. What town are we in, Jeff?
We're in Westfield, Massachusetts, Greg.
Okay, Westfield, Massachusetts, and you didn't just do one water feature here, you did 2, right?
Not the trifecta. We've got 2 features here. We built a small one about 10, 12 years ago.
Okay, wow,
After Barb's our work on a pond and garden tour. They had an existing pond built by landscapers.
Yep.
Small rock, was functioning, so had some nice koi in there. And Barb proceeded at that point to work on Bruce, and it took a few years. But 3 years ago we came in and tore out what was here and
Oh my gosh, it looks like Fort Bronx.
doesn't it? Or Alcatraz. That's correct. Bruce deals with river otters and herring.
Oh my gosh.
decided that
Are we
nothing-
close to a river?
Westfield River is
Otters were coming up getting his fish.
Correct,
And he
correct.
loved it so much, he put this entire, holy cow. Wow.
An electric fence.
Yes,
believe
it
or
is.
not.
I guess if you enjoy the hobby and you live on a river with otters, this is one way to protect your pets.
We did convince him to kick it out. You can see we got this L shape here. We had to
Okay.
take the fence down. We had the fence
All right.
company come in and make this expand.
All right, I want to see you get through there.
Yeah,
Come
I gotta
on.
wait for Bruce to come out and de-electrify that because we ain't doing it.
Oh
I know I'm not gonna.
my gosh. Wow. This is a serious hobbyist that really loves his animals. Not bad. All right, let's go in. I'm going in. Oh, look at the size of those koi. He's got tanks down here. Whoa. Oh, I love it. Nice. There's some big koi. So did you build this one, Rich?
Yeah.
So this was a rebuild over here, right?
Yes, it was built by another contractor, but we came in with much bigger rocks. Actually, we got our big excavator that year, and we were able to use it to play around with some really large stones. But we learned to work with it pretty quickly. The name of the game here was to make a bigger home for his prized fish.
Yes.
I think we did.
And they are prized fish, as you can see how he protects them, and they're absolutely gorgeous.
So we worked with an intake bay here where our pumps are housed in large vault. We have one falls fed up through spillway here, and then across this small stream we have our upflow constructed wetland filter. We have a pump out vault there so that we can keep it clean yearly. We have what I believe that's a 2500 signature biofalls up top. Got plenty of healthy water hyacinth up in there. Some nice driftwood, locally sourced driftwood on that piece. Here's our Jurassic Park fence over here. Again, Bruce was really concerned with the otter coming up from the Westfield River, which is right down in there. So that is why he went above and beyond with protecting the fish here. Really large fish. We've probably got, I would say, 4,000 to 5,000 gallons in this system. Big fish cave down in there. Like I was saying, we have lots of large boulders that we are working with here. We sourced some of these weathered stones from the Berkshires, which is just north and west of us here. A lot of them spent a lot of time on farmers' lots and they were being cleared out, so they have lots of nice lichen and moss and beautiful striations on a lot of the stones. So the name of the game with and really listening to what the stones want you to do is to just play off of their own natural beauty and use it to imagine how the water would have cut through them. That's how you can make waterfalls like this that look like they have been here for thousands of years.
So Bruce, you win the award for all of the ponds that I've ever visited, the one that is most protected. I don't want to break into this guy's house.
No, you don't want to
Protected by Smith & Wesson.
Exactly, you don't want to find out what's behind that door. You see what he's doing out here to keep the otters away.
We've got a small pond here, probably about 7 by 10 feet. We constructed this first for the couple that live here. Barbara needed to help us prove our worth to Bruce here, and we started off with this small pond. So again, this was a small project. The customers had an original larger pond over here, and coming in and building this small 7 by 10 foot pond was sort of how we proved ourselves to the husband, Bruce, probably over 10, maybe 12 years ago. We were able to kind of springboard off of this in order to construct this much larger pond over here. It's beautifully grown in here, lots of moss, and the plants have really grown up to the edge of the stream, kind of masking some of the stonework, so it looks like it's been here all along.
Not one water feature, not two, and despite being on a river with a major predator in there, which you're not going to be able to protect your fish if you don't have something like this when you've got a river otter coming in, and that's living the aquascape lifestyle. The average consumer buys 3 water features: good, better, best, big, bigger, biggest. The fact that they've got another one also protected just shows and illustrates what this hobby is all about and how addictive it can be, and nothing can stop a serious hobbyist from stuff like this. Hey, if you're inspired to live the aquascape lifestyle too, please check out the link below and follow along Greg Wittstock the Pond Guy, because I'm looking for more people to understand what a pond done right and a customer served right is all about, which is the mantra of the certified aquascape contractors. I love my job. And there is the river where the river otters come from. They come right up this bank and now they hit this and Fort Knox. But wow, this is a serious hobbyist, I can tell you that right now.